Hi, I'm Micah, and I have 98 days to lose 40.6 pounds. It's August 24th, and I weighed in at 242.9 pounds. That's the third day in a row, so we'll see if it changes tomorrow. For lunch, I had skirt steak with 3 poached eggs and salt. And I didn't take a picture of my dinner, but it was just more skirt steak. Today, I was talking with one of my brothers about my diet and about the changes I'm noticing in my appetite and just in my thoughts and feelings throughout the day. And what I've come to realize is I really am not thinking about my meal before it's time to eat the meal. I don't think about what I could possibly eat because that's already answered. I know what I'm eating every day for every meal. There might be slight choices like, will I add a few eggs or not to this meal? But I don't have to think about planning it, but also I don't think about how I can make it more pleasurable. And I used to eat in a way that was centered around pleasure and volume. Part of the reason I wanted it to be more pleasurable was so I could eat more. Like it felt good in a way to just fill myself completely with it. Whereas now I feel full without having that complete like extension of my stomach that it would take from a high carb meal to get me to feel full. So I could eat way more carbs and I would extend my stomach way more before I had to stop eating. And even then it would be kind of disappointing that I had to stop eating because I enjoyed that food so much to such like a hyper pleasurability that it was like something being taken away from me every time I ended a meal. At this point, I enjoy my steak, but when I'm full, I'm done eating the steak and I don't feel bad about it. You know, I save my leftovers for the next meal, but I don't feel like I'm missing out or disappointed that the experience is over because I was enjoying it so much. And it was what I was looking forward to during the day, thinking about my next snack or my next meal. So like psychologically, it's an entirely different experience that I'm having. But I was really never satisfied when I was eating high carb meals because as I'm eating them, I'm wanting to eat more. I'm really thinking about the next bite more than even enjoying the one I'm having. And then as I'm getting full, I'm feeling disappointed that I can't keep eating. And then after I finish eating and I'm completely full and I feel sick, I still get hungry quickly. And it's almost like a memory wipe where just a little later I'd be hungry again and I'd know, oh, I'm going to feel awful if I eat more. But I would still want that experience. It was like the experience is what I really wanted, and I hoped it could just last forever. But what came with that experience was a dissatisfaction, and it also made me dissatisfied with other foods. Like I wouldn't really enjoy a steak as much because I wanted this hyper palatable, sugary, salty, fatty, whatever I was having. And so to eat something like a steak was almost bland to me, or I would be putting a bunch of seasonings on it. So now I just do salt, and I think if I started adding a bunch of seasonings, it would come from that same place of wanting to make this thing such a special experience that I wouldn't want to stop. It's almost like trying to trick myself into eating more, but I don't have to do that. And I enjoy the fact that I can eat less and be completely satisfied. So it's definitely changing my thoughts and my taste buds. I don't miss anything right now. That's all I have for today. I'll make another video tomorrow, and thank you for watching.